friends, welcome to Barre Class. My name's Lily. I'm going to be your instructor for today. All you need for class today is a sturdy surface or chair, some light hand weights, 1 to 3 pounds. If you don't have hand weights, you can always use pasta or soup cans from your pantry, a yoga mat or towel, and of course, water to stay hydrated. I'm going to walk you through a quick warm-up before we move into our arm exercises, and then we're going to head over to our sturdy surface for our bar exercises before coming back to the mat to finish up with our core series into our final stretching segment. Friends, I'm so excited to get started. I'll meet you on the mat. All right, friends, we're going to start with our feet together, press together, squeezing those glutes, lifting that lower abdomen, rolling those shoulders down and back, rolling down one vertebra at a time, all the way down to the bottom, keeping the weight on the balls of our feet. We're going to plie, bend those knees, and stretch, making sure to relax in those neck and shoulders. Plie and stretch, and we're going to roll it all the way back up to the top, stacking one vertebrae on top of the next, on top of the next, all the way to the top. From here, we're going to step our feet out slightly wider than hip width apart and roll it on down, one vertebrae at a time. Once we get to the bottom, we're going to plie, bend those knees, and stretch again, loosening up that head and neck. Plie, keep the weight on the balls of your feet, and stretch, and roll it up nice and slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to rotate from those hips to turn those toes out. We're keeping the weight still in the balls of those feet. We're bringing our arms up in front of us and open them out to second position. We're going to bend those knees to our grand plie and stretch. Every time we grand plie, we want to make sure that those knees are going right out over those toes. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Good. All right, we're going to add in some arms here. Arms are going to come down all the way through first to fifth and then open. So down and open. Good. 2 and 3 and 4. Make sure those shoulders are pressing down the whole time. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We're going to reverse the arms so they go top to bottom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Keep those rib cages in. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice job. Coming back to that second position, we're going to grand plie and we're going to pulse. Just little pulses here. We're going to bring those arms in to first and open. First and open. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 up to fifth. 1 and 2 and 3. Keep breathing. And 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Nice job. Extend those legs. Roll those shoulders down and back. Lift that tummy. Keep those rib cages pulled in. We're going to have a combo. So we're coming back down and we're pulsing. And 2 and 3 and 4. Arms come in and up. Back to second. First, second, and fifth. Good. 6 more of these. First and fifth. First and fifth. 4 more. 4 and up. And 3 and up. And 2 and up. Last one. And up. Nice job. Extend those legs. Walk those feet in. Stretch out those quads. We're making sure to lift in the lower abdominals here. Bringing those knees together. Trying to keep those shoulders and hips nice and square. Go ahead and switch sides. Nice job, friends. Shake it on out. Friends, we're moving into our bicep curl series. So go ahead, grab those hand weights or those soup cans, and I'll meet you back on the mat. We're going to start in our first position. So starting with our heels together, rotating from the hips to bring those toes apart. We're going to plie to bend those knees and then tuck that pelvis. Squeeze those glutes, lifting those lower abdominals, rolling those shoulders down and back, bringing those dumbbells 90 degrees right in front of you. Hands are either closed or open, but a nice loose grip so we're not white knuckling it. We're going to start with our pulses here, right at 90. So we're only moving a couple inches up and down. Good. This is just priming up those bicep muscles before we really start to work them. Good. We have 2 counts to come up to the shoulders and 2 counts to come back down to 90. 2 counts up, 2 counts to 90. 2 counts up, 2 counts 90. Good. Making sure that you're stopping at 90 every time. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. Pull those elbows in towards that waist, squeezing them in the whole time. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Single counts, up and 90, up and 90. 3 and 4. Again, making sure those elbows are staying in nice and tight to that body. 7 and 8. Make sure that you're keeping that pelvis nice and tucked. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Full range all the way down, all the way up. Making sure that we're using that bicep to lift and lower those hand weights. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. And at 90 we pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bringing it out to 90 degrees. So now we're pulling those elbows in towards that waist. We're going to do the same whole series to our corner curls, making sure those palms are staying facing up towards that ceiling. We pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 counts up, 2 counts up, 2 counts to 90. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Singles to 90. 1, 90, 2, 90, 3. Good. Make sure you're pulling those elbows in, pressing those shoulders down towards your sits bones. 7 and 8. Halfway there. Tuck that pelvis. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Full range. We go up and down. 2 and down. Keep those elbows in. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And at 90, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bringing those shoulders down and back. Placing those weights on the floor. Taking those hands, rotating outwards to stretch out that bicep. Pressing those shoulders down, lifting that chest. Nice job. Shake it out. Let's go to the other one. Turning that hand out. Using that other arm, pressing those shoulders down, stretching out that bicep. We're going to move into our tricep series now. We're starting with our fitness parallel, so feet are right underneath those hips. We're lifting up in the lower abdominals, bringing that energy up and over the shoulders to roll those shoulders down and back. We're going to bend the knees and then hinge at the waist to a 45-degree angle. Dumbbells are going to come down right in front of us. Again, making sure to stay nice and elongated in that spine. From the side, it looks like this. We're going to bend our knees, hinge at at the waist, and then bring those dumbbells forward. Again, nice long spine. We are lifted in that tummy and pressing those shoulders down towards our sits bones. From here, we're going to bring those elbows straight up towards our back and then lower them back down to where we started. This is our low row. We have 16 of these. You want to pause at the top before lowering back down. Again, making sure to keep that nice long spine. We have 8 more of these. We have 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Holding that last one in our up position, we're going to extend those arms out, bringing those elbows to a complete extension before returning back in. We're using those elbows as a hinge and keeping them in place, making sure to squeeze that tricep at the very full extension. 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Hold the last one out. We're going to do micro bends. So we're just bending just a little bit and then pressing through that full extension. Like little mini pulses. Making sure to keep those neck and shoulders loose and pressing down towards those sits bones. We have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll those shoulders down and back. Nice job, friends. We're going to go ahead and move into our shoulder series. So go ahead and grab those weights again. You can also feel free to do this without the weights. Starting in our second position, feet are just wider than hip width apart. Again, lifting in that lower abdomen, rolling those shoulders down and back and bringing those arms out to the side. We're going to do a demi-plie here, and we're doing circles. Again, make sure that those wrists are nice and long. Little circles going backwards. Pressing those shoulders down and back, keeping that core engaged. Making sure to only move just those arms. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reverse the circle. Little circles coming forward now. Again, making sure to only move those arms. Try not to use that upper body. Another 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're going to turn those hands to come forward, and we're pulsing forward with just little moves here. 2 to 3 inches forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pulse up to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Turn those hands. We're pulsing backwards. So now our palms are facing the back wall. 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn those hands so the palms are facing down. One more set. Pulsing down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll those shoulders down and back. Halfway through the series, we're taking those arms up in front of us, squeezing those pectorals to bring those elbows in with the dumbbells up next to each other. So our palms are facing our heads right now. We're going to open the arms up and then press up towards the ceiling, lower back down, and then squeeze those pectorals. We're going to add in a plie here. So start in that grand plie position. Elbows are up in front of us. We're squeezing those pectorals. We lift it out, press up to the ceiling, down and squeeze. Out and 2, down and squeeze. Out and 3, down and squeeze. Out and 4, down and squeeze. 5, squeeze. 6, squeeze. 7, squeeze. 8, squeeze. Nice job. Drop one of those weights Taking that second weight into our hands out in front of us, making sure to stay in that grand plie position, side to side like we're driving a car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop that weight. Roll those shoulders down and back. We got one more set, so grab onto those weights. Again, finding that second position. Roll those shoulders down and back. Stay lifted in that lower abdomen. We're finding that grand plie, bringing those elbows up in front of us. Staying lifted. We bring it out. Press it up. Out and squeeze. 2 and squeeze. That's it. 3 and squeeze. 4, squeeze. 5, squeeze. Keep those shoulders down. 6, squeeze. 2 more. 7, squeeze. 8, and squeeze. Nice job. Drop one of those weights. Finding that grand plie again. Holding that weight out in front. We're driving that car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. See if you can get just a little bit lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Drop that weight. Roll those shoulders down and back. Taking those arms up nice and wide. Take that right arm straight across your body. Hook it with your left arm. Keeping that right arm nice and straight. Keeping that shoulder down. Stretch out those shoulders. Good. Both arms wide. Bring that left arm across this time. Hook it with the right. Keeping that left arm nice and straight. Just stretch out that shoulder. Press that shoulder down towards the floor. Nice job, team. Shake it out. Nice job so far, friends. We're heading over to the bar to start out our leg series. We're going to start with our calf raises. If this is your first time taking bar, go ahead and face your bar so you have 2 hands on your surface so that we have nice square shoulders and hips and we have extra support. If you've taken bar or ballet before and you're feeling confident, go ahead and take your arm off the bar so that you only have one resting on the bar. The second arm is going to be in first position, second position, fifth position, or on the hip. We're going to do our calf raises in both parallel and in first position. So if you're doing one hand on the bar, go ahead and face one direction for the parallel and then turn around and face the other side when we do first position. We're starting in our bar parallel position. So legs are squeezed together. We're bringing that energy up through the lower abdomen, up and over the shoulders, pressing those shoulders down and back. Again, second arm if you have one arm on the bar, first, second, fifth around the hip. We're rising up. We got 16 slow and then 16 half up. So we're pressing away from the floor and then lowering back down. Here we go, friends. We go up and down. 2 and down. 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. Make sure you're lifting that tummy, pressing those shoulders down. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Hold the last one up. Heels come halfway down and then press back up. Halfway down and press back up. 3 and up. 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 up. 8. Halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Hold the last one up. Check your balance. Bring those arms to first position. Lift that belly button. Shoulders are still pressing down and back. Find that bar. Come on down. We're going back up. Double speed. Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Halfway down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Nice job. 6, 7, 8. Lift that tummy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up and balance. Nice job, everybody. Open up those arms. Bring those heels back down to the floor. Go ahead and stretch out those calves. We're going to do that same series again in first position. So if you had one hand on the bar, go ahead and turn around, face the other side. That way you can get an even arm workout as well. All right, to get to your first position, we're squeezing those legs together and then rotating from the hips to turn those toes out. So heels together, toes are apart. Again, if you have one hand on the bar, second arm is in first, second, fifth, or on the hip. Make sure you're on your second side. We're going up for 16. Here we go. 1 and lower, 2 and lower. Create length in the spine every time. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Hold the last one up. Heels come halfway down and press. Halfway down and press. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. Legs are nice and strong and straight. 7 and 6. Lift that belly. 5 and 4. Press the shoulders down. 3 and 2. Hold the last one up. Check your balance. Squeeze those glutes. Press those shoulders down. Lift that chest. Nice job. Find the bar. Come on back down. We're going up double speed. Here we go. We have a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Heels come halfway down and press and press and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Check your balance. Nice job, everybody. Come on down. Open those arms. Bring those heels down and stretch out those calves. Nice job. Go ahead and switch legs. Friends, coming up next, we have our pliés en releve in parallel and in first position. With both of these exercises, we're going to be opening the knees as well. So the first part of the exercises is just our plié. So to set that position up, we're starting in that bar parallel. So squeezing those legs together, lifting up that lower abdominals, bringing that energy up and over the shoulders. Second hand is on the hip, first, second, or fifth. We're rising up onto that releve, bending the knees, keeping those legs together, and then tucking that pelvis to engage those lower abs. We're lowering down 2 to 3 inches, down and back, down and back. We want to make sure that we're not going all the way up to those straight knees. We're just going between that 2 to 3 inches. From the side, it looks like this. We're coming up, bending, tucking that pelvis, down and up, down and up. When we open the knees, we're going to keep those feet together as we open and close. From the front, it looks like this. Open and close. Open and close. Make sure that you keep that pelvis tucked the whole time. Starting in your bar parallel, feet are squeezed together. We're lifting up, bending those knees, tucking that pelvis. We go down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open those knees, open and close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Double speed. We go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Open those knees. Open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Check your balance. Make sure those pelvises are tucked. Come on up on that releve. stretch out those quads. Nice job, friends. Nice job, friends. We're going to do that whole series again, but in first position. So if you had one hand on the bar, go ahead and turn around and find that opposite side. Again, if you had two hands on the bar, go ahead and face that bar one more time. To get into this froggy position, we're going to start in that first position, rotating from the hips. Again, lifting that energy from the lower abdominals, lifting it up and over those shoulders, holding onto the bar. Second arm is on the hip, first, second, or fifth, whatever you would like to do. We're rising up onto that releve, bending those knees, and then walking those heels together for that nice sturdy support. We're going down and up, 2 and up, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Make sure that pelvis is really tucked. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Micro pulses with those knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Double speed. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, open the knees. 1, 2, last set, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Check that balance. Nice job. Come up out of that releve. Stretch out those quads. Nice job, friends. Friends, we're moving on to our all the best tendu lifts. So we're going to start again in that first position, rotating from the hips, lifting out that torso, bringing that energy down and back over those shoulders like a nice harness. Second arm is in second position. We're holding onto that bar with one arm. That outside leg, the leg that's away from the bar, we're going to tendu that leg to the back and then bring it out to the corner of our mat. We're lifting up and then lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3. You should feel this in your glute and that hamstring. Good. Bend that supporting leg. We're going up double speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. We're straighten the knees and bend. Straight and bend. 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Check that balance. Bring those arms to first or second. Wonderful. Bring that leg around. Figure 4 stretch at the bar. Go ahead and find the other side. Bringing it now to our second side. Again, starting in that first position, lifting that energy from the lower abdominals, lifting it up and over the shoulders. We're starting in that first position. Second leg comes back to tendu, and then we're carrying it out to the corner of that mat. So staying lifted in your standing leg, lifting that working leg, going up and lower. 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway there. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that supporting leg, double speed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, straighten the knee and bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there, 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, friends. Bring it on around. Figure 4 stretch at the bar. Friends, we're moving into our air best bump launch. So we're going to start facing our bar for everybody, starting in our first position. So rotating from those hips to turn out, squeezing those glutes. We're lifting up out of those hips to hinge forward to our tabletop position. Our arms are out nice and long, again lifting from underneath. Option here is also to come to your forearms, resting your forehead on your forearms, still lifting from underneath. Starting in our tabletop position, again lifting out of those hips, we're tondooing that right leg back straight behind us to lift and then lower. Only lifting as far as you can go, making sure that we're not lifting those hips out to the side or dropping and lifting here. So stay nice and lifted on that supporting leg and lifted from underneath in those abs, keeping that neck nice and long. We lift that leg and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that supporting leg. We're going up double speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring that leg around. Figure 4 stretch at the bar. Nice job. We're moving on to the other side. So lifting up out of those hips, hinging at the hips to our foot, tabletop position. Pointing that left toe back, making sure to stay nice and straight in both legs. Lifting up and lower. 2, 3, 4. You should feel this in your glutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bend that supporting leg. We're going up double speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring that leg around. Figure 4 stretch at the bar. Nice job, friends. We're bringing it down to the floor for our bridge series. So, laying back on the floor, making sure that those knees and feet are right in line with those hips. Pressing the shoulders into the floor. Palms are down by the side. Pressing our palms into the floor as well. We're going to keep that rib cage locked together to activate that TVA, and then using those abdominals and those glutes to press the hips away from the floor before returning back down to where we started. We lift up and lower, 2 and lower, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Hold the last one up. Pulse the hips. We go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Lower it down. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice hug. We're going back and doing that whole series on releve. If you have any foot or orthopedic injuries, please keep those heels on the floor. Otherwise, we're going up onto that releve, making sure those ankles are nice and long, walking those feet in just a little bit more, spining those hands on the floor again, and we're lifting up. 1, and lower. 2, and lower. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up and pulse. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll it back down. Bring those knees in. Give yourself a nice hug. Nice work so far, friends. We're moving into our abdominal crunches. So we're going to go ahead and find that same position that we just found for those glute bridges. Bring those arms by our side. Palms are up to the ceiling so that we can reach for the opposite wall. Or bringing those hands behind the head to support the head. Make sure that we're not pulling on that neck as we lift. We're lifting using those abdominals. We're trying to lift those shoulder blades off the floor. We have 4 slow and 8 fast for 4 sets. Here we go, using those abdominals. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 8 fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of this as a pulse. 6, 7, and 8. 4 slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 slow. 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're finding that crunch. We're rocking side to side, trying to reach for those heels. We go right, left, right, left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to center. Bringing those hands behind the head. We're doing circles. So we're going out to the right, up and over, and then back down to center. We have 8 of these. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Other way, we go to the left, and 2, and 3. Feel the burn. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Back to center. We're bringing those legs up to the ceiling. Arms are up to the ceiling as well. We are reaching for those toes. Again, option here, bend those knees if you need to. We're reaching up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Place those hands right back down by your side. We're lowering those legs only as far as you can go. go. And then lifting them right back up. We go down and up. And 3 and up. And 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. Pressing that belly button into that spine. And up. Last one. Reach for those toes. We go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place those hands back down. We're lowering those legs. 1 and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. Keep going. 5 and up. 6 and 7. Last one. Back to our pike pulses. We got 2 more sets. We're reaching up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those hands. Almost there, friends. 1 and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 and 8. Last step. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, you can bend those knees if you need to. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last leg raises. 1 and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 and 8. Nice job. Bringing those knees back down. Extending those legs out. Stretching out those abdominals. Nice work. Making our way onto our side. Go ahead and fold that mat or towel if you need to a couple times. Give yourself an extra cushion on that elbow. We want to make sure that that elbow is right underneath the shoulders and shoulders are stacked, pressing those shoulder blades down towards our sits bones. Our hips are also stacked. Knees are bent or stretched, but make sure that those hips are stacked. You can also bend just that bottom knee if you would like. We are lifting from underneath to press those hips away from the floor before returning back down. 2 and 3, keeping a nice long spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and switch sides. Unfold that side of the mat. Folding up this opposite side. Giving our elbow a nice cushion. Making sure, again, stack those hips, stack those shoulders. Making sure that that bottom leg is bent or straight. You do a combination of both. But if you have one bent, making sure to keep those hips stacked. We're lifting up from underneath. You should feel this in your side mostly. We lift up. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, friends. We're going to move into our final plank to down dog series. This is one of my favorite series to do. So we're going to start on our bellies, extending those legs out behind us with those toes tucked underneath. Hands are going to come right underneath those shoulders. We're keeping the neck nice and long, making sure to press those elbows in towards the spine the entire time and press those shoulder blades down towards our sits bones. We're going to start by pressing away from the floor into our up dog. Lowering back down, keeping those elbows in. Nice and controlled movement. Tuck those toes, engage the core, and then exhale to press up before extending the knees to our high plank set position. Before lifting our hips towards the sky into our down dog position, go ahead and walk it out here. Pressing both heels into the floor, pressing into those shoulders. We're coming forward again to that high plank set position, lowering down, keeping those elbows in towards the waist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing those toes, pressing up into that up dog, lowering back down. Tuck the toes, engage the core. Exhale to push up. Extend the legs into down dog. Forward to plank, lower down, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, and release. Tuck the toes, engage the core, exhale to push up, extend the legs, down dog, and breathe. Forward to plank, lower down, 4, 3, 2, 1, press it up, lower down. Last set, tuck the toes. Engage the core. Exhale to push up. Straighten the legs. Up to down dog. Forward to plank. Lower down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it up. And lower back down. Nice job, friends. We're moving into our final knee dip. So go ahead and tuck those toes. We're going to keep the knees on the ground for now, but place those hands right underneath your shoulders. Keep those elbows in towards your spine. Shoulders are pressing down, and we're exhaling to press away from the mat. From this position, we're going to extend those legs. Try not to move anything from the hips on up. We're extending and then lowering back down. Keeping that core engaged the whole time. And 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on down. Lower it down. We're going to press into that child's pose. Stretch it out. Nice work, friends. You've made it through the hardest part. All that's left is just the stretching. Make sure, as we're going through each one of these stretches, that you're using your breath to bring that oxygen to those muscles. Start seated, bringing the soles of your feet together. Stay up nice and tall out of those sits bones. We're stretching forward, taking those hands, placing them on your ankles, and using your elbows to press those knees towards the floor. Make sure that you keep a nice, long spine into that neck. Relaxing those shoulders, or pressing those shoulders down towards your sits bones still. Nice long flat back. Again, remember to breathe. Bringing it on up. We're going to extend those legs forward. So we're in a diamond position. Opening our palms towards the ceiling. We're actually going to sit behind our sits bones here and curve over into this position, allowing our head to drop and relaxing into the stretch. With each breath, you should feel yourself getting just a little bit deeper. Two more breaths in this position. On your next inhale, bring it up to a seat. Bringing those feet in front of us. Flexing. Again, sitting up nice and tall out of those hips. Lifting up out of the hips to stretch forward, holding on to those feet. thing you want to think about in all these stretches is to make sure you have proper alignment. You want to make sure that you're stretching the muscles in the most effective way. Nice job. Coming on up to a seat. We're going to lay back on the floor. Taking our right ankle and crossing it over our left knee. And then taking our left thigh, bringing the left thigh towards us. Making sure that this left leg is at 90-degree angle or more. So we want it either pointing straight towards that wall, straight up toward the ceiling, or somewhere in between. Another option here, you can take this right hand and press this knee away from you. So you're bringing the left leg in towards you, pressing the right side away for a deeper stretch. Making sure to stay nice and loose in the neck and releasing that tension. Bringing both feet to the floor, crossing the opposite leg, so crossing that left ankle over right knee. Bringing your right thigh towards you, making sure your right knee is at a 90-degree angle or more. Keeping your neck and shoulders relaxed. Option here is take that left hand, press that left thigh away from you as you bring the right thigh towards you. Again, making sure that you're using your breath to bring the oxygen to each one of those muscles that we just worked so hard. Bringing your right foot to the floor, left foot also comes to the floor. Taking those arms out nice and wide, elbows are at a 90-degree angle, hands are upright, opening up that chest. Bringing those knees to the right side, and then bringing our head to the left side for our spinal twist. On our next inhale, bringing the knees back to center, carrying them over to the opposite side, to our left side, and bringing our head into our spinal twist. On the next inhale, bringing both knees to center, both arms to center. Rolling over onto our side to press ourselves away from the floor. Coming to a seated position. Rolling those shoulders down and back, or bringing those arms out nice and wide to the side. Take that right arm, cross it over, keeping that arm nice and straight. Hook it with your left arm. And bring that right arm towards you. It's going to stretch out all in that shoulder. Go ahead and tilt your head from side to side. Getting that lateral neck flexion in there as well. Back to center. Open both those arms up nice and wide. Bring that left arm across. Hook it with that right arm. Bring that left arm towards you. Making sure to keep that left shoulder down. And go ahead, tilt your head side to side. Bringing both arms out nice and wide. Taking that right hand, bringing it down and up right by that ear. We're going to bend at the elbow so that hand comes right in between those shoulder blades. Take that second arm and give yourself a stretch assist. We're stretching out that tricep here. Again, making sure to breathe into each one of these. Bringing both arms up. Again, pressing those shoulders down, bending the left elbow, taking the right hand to left elbow for a stretch assist. You'll also feel a stretch in your lats, just your mid-back. Bringing both arms up, shaking out that head. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay tuned for more.